What's up, guys? It's Ethan, and I want to be a travel YouTuber in 2026. Ever since I can remember, I've had a love for nature and traveling and exploring. It's always been something that's brought me peace. It's always been something that, when I'm having a bad day or when I'm stressed out, I can just go out and do my own thing and just enjoy nature and enjoy the world. I love exploring and I love traveling. It's something that I've loved my entire life. Ever since I was a kid, my family, we would always go on vacations and we would always travel, never anywhere crazy, I live in the middle of the United States. There isn't really anything around me. So it would be a long drive or a long flight to go anywhere crazy. We would always go to, Branson, Missouri was a big spot for us. We would go to Colorado. Colorado Springs was a big spot for us, when I was growing up. We actually went to Mount Rushmore one year, which I was too young to even really remember it. We went to the beach a couple times, but basically traveling has always been something that I loved. When I'm stressed out, it just relieves all my stress to get away and to just enjoy myself for a little while. For a while now, I'm kind of just been living my life normally, having a 9-to-5 job and, paying bills and doing everything I need to do. And I know what I want to do with my life. I know exactly what I want to do. And I want to travel the world. I want to see the world. I want to see everything I possibly can. And, as I've gotten older, I've traveled a little bit. A couple years ago, I went to Florida to the beach. First time I've been to Florida in, a few years. And a couple years ago, I went to Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. And that was just an incredible experience. I don't really have any footage or anything from that for the most part, but it was an amazing experience and I really enjoyed it. Like I said before, I know what I want to do with my life and it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And I want to travel the world and I want to see everything. I want to see everything that I possibly can. I want to go to different countries. I want to go to all 50 states. I want to do all of this. I've been trying to kind of start a YouTube channel for a while now. And I thought, well, my dream is to travel. My dream is to see the world. Why not make it into a YouTube channel? So this is the start of that. I don't have a lot of money. I have a job. It pays the bills, but I don't have a whole lot of money. I don't have the best equipment in the world. I have a $20 tripod that I'm using. I have a $20 mic. I have an iPhone 17 that I'm filming with. Not a lot of money and not the best equipment, but that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the experience. And, what matters to me is the journey. And I want to live my dreams. I want to travel the world. And if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm never going to get that. I'm just being honest with myself. I'm never going to get there because I don't have enough money and I don't have enough time. I know that this plan and this goal, it might not work. I know that. I know that it's a stretch, it's a long shot, but I want to give it a try. Even if that means, obviously I'm going to have to start small because I don't have a whole lot of money. I don't have a whole lot of time. I do have a job and, I'm going to have to start small, and whether that means traveling to places around my state, whether that means, going on a weekend road trip by myself, whatever it is, I'm going to start doing it. Whatever it is, it's what has to be done. I'm going to get it done and I'm going to give this my best shot because this is all I want to do with my life. You know, I don't want to be stuck working a 9 to 5 with no time to do anything, to go anywhere that I want to go. You know, I want to have the free time and the money to do it. Before I go any further, I thought I'd go ahead and show y'all this. It's a little like underground house. I honestly have no clue like how this, you know, got here, why this is here. This has been on my family's land for forever. And I genuinely have no idea why. I guess I've never really asked my parents why, or if they even know why. Take a look inside there. It's got a whole fireplace and everything. The roof's really messed up on it, as you can see there. But really cool. I really have no idea why this thing's out here, if I'm being honest with you. I've never asked my family why. I'm sure there was a reason for it being out here. But yeah, it's literally halfway underground. See the chimneys right here next to me. Yeah, I have no idea why it's out here, if I'm being completely honest with you. You can see inside there, the roof is completely caved in. There's the chimney, but yeah, you can see completely in there. Got a little sidetrack there. Thought I'd just show y'all that. I've always thought that was so cool. Like I was saying earlier, I know that this isn't an easy task. You know, this isn't something that's gonna happen overnight. This isn't something that's, you know, easy. It's not easy, but it's what I want to do, and it's something that I am very much willing to try my hardest at, because it's all I want to do. I just want to travel. I want to see everything. I want to live my life to the fullest. There's so many places that I want to see. I mean, I've never even been out of the United States, never once in my life. I've been to, I would probably say like 15 states or so. You know, I want to see all 50 states, and I want to go to other countries. I want to go to Tokyo, Japan so bad. This is one place I've wanted to go my entire life. I want to climb Mount Fuji. I don't know why. That is something that's on my bucket list, but I want to climb to the top of Mount Fuji just to say I did it. I want to go to other countries. I want to go to South Africa. There's this view in South Africa that I've seen on so many videos of people that go there in Cape Town, South Africa. And I just want to stand up there and see that view for myself. I want to see the beautiful beaches of the Maldives. I want to go see the fjords in Scandinavia. I want to go see the Big Ben in London. I want to go see the ancient structures in Rome. I want to go see all these places. I very much am more into nature than I am, you know, big cities. I would also love to go to some big cities. Obviously, New York. I've never been to New York. Tokyo, London. I really want to go to Seoul, South Korea. I've seen so many videos from Seoul, and it looks amazing. There are so many places that I want to go to. In terms of nature and places like that, I guess you would say that I would like to see, you know, obviously I'd want to see the Great Pyramids, you know. I want to go to Australia and see the outback. I want to go to Africa and see the Sahara. I want to go to Brazil and see the Amazon rainforest. I want to go to Nepal and see the Himalayas, see Mount Everest, maybe even one day climb Mount Everest. There's so many things that I want to do with my life. And that's why I am going to do this. I'm going to make a YouTube channel for traveling in 2026. I know that this is something that isn't easy and isn't going to happen overnight and is very much probably going to fail. But I have to try because I want to do all these things. And the best way I can think of to do it is to document it and make that my job. So I know that I'm not going to be able to go to these places overnight. I'm not going to be able to have the money to afford to go to these places overnight. I'm going to have to start small. And I'm going to have to start small. I'm just going to have to go to, you know, nearby areas around me and slowly work my way out until, you know, I build a following. And that's what I plan to do, because this is what I want to do with my life. Not a lot of money, not the best equipment, not a lot of time, but I'm going to make it work. This is all I want to do. And I'm going to make it work, and I'm going to achieve this dream. I know it. I know I will. It's going to be hard. It's going to be long, but I am going to do it. So, with that being said, I don't know where the first place I'm going to go to is, or what the first video I'm going to make is after this. It might be a little while from now, but I am going to start my traveling, and I'm going to bring all of you along with me. So if you want to see this journey that I'm going to go on, if you want to support this journey, because really the only way that this journey is going to work out is you guys. If you guys want to support my journey, feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And share this video with your friends. Right now, I'm just a guy living in a small town in the middle of the United States with not a lot of money, a normal job, normal life, just wanting to get myself out there in the world and live my life. Like I said, I don't know when the next video I'm going to post will be, but I will post eventually, and I will start my traveling. So if you guys want to follow along with that, if you guys want to follow along with my journey, please feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Share this video, and I hope everybody out there has an amazing day. I really do. Today's a beautiful day, and the rest of this year's gonna be great. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.